name is Mackenzie Yamazaki and I'm a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway in Anaheim Hills. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I'm super excited for you to be here. And if you're old, thanks for sticking around. The videos are getting better, I promise. Okay, so today's video is going to be about ROI. ROI is return on investment. It is used across the board for any investment. Investors always want to know how much money they're going to make back on the amount of money that they've put into the investment. So the rough equation for this is going to, I'm going to use paper just so that you can like visualize it instead of me like talking super fast about it. But so the rough equation for this is going to be ROI is your gain minus your cost over your cost. And then that will give you the percentage of money that you're making back on your money that you've put into the investment. So I'm going to be going over just if you are trying to calculate your ROI on a rental property that you paid cash for. So if you bought a rental property and you have a mortgage on it, the equation will be the same, but there's going to be different costs that you need to add onto it. So the way that we calculate it is, say we bought a house that is $40,000. So since we're not using a mortgage, the closing costs are going to be a little bit less, but they're still there. You still need to pay insurance and title and taxes and things like that. And you also want to inspect the property before you buy it as well. And so that is a cost that I throw on this side. So my total initial money that I've put into this project is going to be $43,000. My monthly rent is I'm expecting to get $700 a month in rent. So my monthly rent is going to be $700 times 12 for the number of months, and that equals $8,400. This is your gross rental income. So that is before you take out other costs. Okay. So the gross return on investment for this would be $8,400 divided by your cost, which is $43,000. That gives you 0.19, which is a 19% return on investment, which is great. But there are going to be costs that you need to put in here. Like our original, it'll be these costs right here. So here we go. I account the cost to be about 40%. So this is going to be repairs, vacancies, taxes, insurance, property management, and miscellaneous, which I will go over in a second. Miscellaneous is real fun. So 40%. So we're going to take our original gross rental income of $8,400 and we're going to times it by 0.6 to let go of this 40%, and we get $5,040. So that is your net rental income. That is how much you're going to make per year on this investment. So you would now take your $5,040 and divide it by your original money you've put into it, which is $43,000, and that gives you a 0.11, which is an 11% return on investment. So this is super important, and I like to be very cautious with this 40%. It could probably be a little bit less, and in the end, it is a little bit less if you have a really good year and things don't come up. Your money that would be in your account would end up being a little bit more than this, but you don't want to always account for that, because if you're pulling numbers and they're pushing real tight and then you do have a problem, you could potentially end up losing money on your deal. So repairs, one of my tenants asked me if I could replace the vanity in one of the bathrooms. That cost I was okay with. It went into my repairs cost for the year. As far as vacancy, luckily I haven't had any vacancies yet, but I do have a little bit of a miscellaneous right now. One of my tenants is having an issue with paying their rent, and we are working with them, but the deadline on that is getting smaller and smaller. And if I do have to evict them, we are going to have attorney fees and things like that. So I'm going to account those in the miscellaneous. And then my vacancy would be how long my property is empty while I'm trying to fill it. So I might lose an entire month of rent or a month and a half if I can't find a renter. So that's going to go right here. And this is not my numbers, but I was just using clean, easy numbers just for the sake of the video. But if you have any questions or comments or anything that you think that I should add to this, I would love to hear from you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks.